Hello, my name is Carx82, and welcome back to our Enigmatica 2 Expert Mode series. I am just starting to plan out my base because I have organically grown and this base is so disorganized and it's just going to get worse and worse. Especially with the A2 channels, I need to get organized before we really get into automating everything that we need, because this is going to turn into a nightmare with the with the A2 channels not being able to keep this organized, and I just don't like this, and everything is just kind of thrown down. So I am kind of planning out what I want to do and kind of getting ready for like endgame. And one of the things that I finally got was I got enough of the, I think I got enough of those. Let me just double check. I need to convert these to tier 2, and tier 2, yeah, require 2 of those. I do have those for the miner, so I need what? 48 of those. I should have, yeah, I have plenty. All right, I just didn't want to break it down and then realize I didn't have enough. But I do have enough for this. Now I do, actually, let me just, want to block that. So in case I don't want anything to like fall down to bedrock, because that would be annoying. I don't think it would, but you never know. All right, there we go. So let's... Really? I can't... You can't harvest the laser cores without a upgraded... Don't I have Osgo glass? Osgo glass pickaxe. Can't mine Osgo glass. Okay. Do I need to... I need to like upgrade that. Do I even have Osgo glass? I do. Can I make the sharpening stone or whatever? Sharpening kit. I think it was down there at the... Yeah, I guess... do I need to do... I guess I need to do it... Oh, man, I don't want to have to do it in here. But I think that's the sharpening kit, isn't it? No, that was the ingot. Where are you? Didn't I have one? I did. Yeah, I thought I had one of those. How much are these? I think it's 2. Man, I haven't used this in a while. Can we speed this up? Is that a thing? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Alright, yeah, it is too. Can we speed this up? Yep, you can. Man, I love being able to accelerate all this stuff. Alright, I guess... Yeah, well this is a bit unexpected. It's that, right? You do it with a piece of flint and that upgrades it. Man, I am totally forgotten. Yeah, there we go. It is weird though that it has auxiliary glass in it that doesn't have that mining level. I don't know. That was a bit weird. Alright, should we try this again? Yes, there we go. And break that. I need to move that dolly. Is there a dolly in this? I don't remember. No, there's a dolly. I think dolly is in interactions, isn't it? I don't think there's a dolly. No. How did I do those before? I don't remember. Maybe I want to set up something a bit different. Instead of a chest, well, the chest's the easiest. What about cardboard box? Isn't that like a thing? Doesn't that... Can't we do that? And watch, will like corrupt my world. There we go. Alright, cardboard glass from mechanism. But yeah, alright, let's do this, and then I also want to set the base up so I'm not constantly jumping over machines, because that also kind of annoys me. Throw that in there. 36. I actually have... The tier 1 requires 20 structure panels. The tier 2 actually only requires 16, but it requires 4 of these modifiers, so it kind of replaces those. 3 laser cores. We have the white lens. Yeah, I think I have everything. Yep. So, I'm going to go ahead and build it over here. Now, oh, I don't remember the size, how many, I don't know how high up I need to build it is the issue. Look at this really quick. Void miner, tier 2, 7 by 5. All right. The biggest one, though, is like 13 by 8. So this is a 13 by 13 block, but the cobblestone is kind of the edges. What did I say? I need to build up 5, 3, 4. Right? I think that's... Is that high enough? I don't know. Let's go ahead and find out. Like, I don't want to be in the way. Alright. Did I... Something in the way? Nope. Did I miscalculate? Oh, what am I doing? This needs to be out of there. Although that is... There we go. Alright, yeah, I had that right. So, I guess... We're gonna have the power coming up here, so I guess... There we go. So that'll be there, and then I have... I think I have enough resonance to reach... Oh, maybe I don't. Might need to do some more. Also, I don't have a basement yet, which is a bit annoying. I don't know if I'm gonna actually craft a basement. At least not right here. I don't think we really need one, although I don't like having visible water like that. I don't know. But, alright, so that's kind of where that's going to go. And then, yeah, that will finally get us the next tier of crystal. I don't know which one that is. We could probably look in the thing and see it. Cryonite is the next one. So, yeah, let me get this connected, and let's see what else we want to kind of reorganize here. I think today's episode is basically going to be reorganize the base and get prepared for endgame, where I can expand and we're not kind of boxed in and everything. All right, we are back and got this stuff all hooked up, and I actually also added a drawer system because it was a bit annoying having it in a chest, and these can hold much more. So I got everything. I did actually try the mechanical, was it logistics pipes from Mechanism? But man, these are annoying to make. So I don't know how much we're going to be using these. I just wanted to test them out because I do actually like them. But man, these recipes are so annoying. I don't know why they made mechanism pipes so bad when it comes to crafting. Not bad, but like hard to craft. When these like thermal is like more powerful and much easier to craft. So I don't know what the design decision was there, but I like these because you can actually see the stuff going through them, which is kind of fun. But the first tier is like really slow, just 2 per second, whereas tier 2 is like 32, so it's much quicker. So I'm gonna see if we can upgrade these. Yeah, that's a bit annoying. I feel like we're gonna waste a thing, but oh well. You know, because you can usually get 8. I guess I should have broken that and used it on that, but yeah, that's much quicker, as we can see. So yeah, that's just going in there, and then yeah, that is filling those up. I don't have a ton of... Oh, I have a few in there. It hasn't got to that yet. But yeah, it's definitely not going fast enough to fill that up. I could have just left the other ones. To be honest, it's not creating them fast enough. The slowest ones would have been fine, but I don't know. I just felt like upgrading it. But yeah, so we'll just let the that run and build up our resources for that. And then actually going to take this out because I'm always low on iron, but it is building up a bit faster now, which is pretty cool. All right, moving on. I need to start, I think. All right, this we don't need this anymore. I'm gonna break this all down. Because that was basically for steel and coal coke, and we have an easier way to make that now. So I'll get that. That kind of frees that up a little bit. And I don't really need the water here. I have more water sources around. We do need these, which is a bit annoying. At Stoneworks Factory, I do like. I don't know. We're probably gonna need plastic. I should get a whole bunch more plastic and then break that down. That's probably what I'll do. How much? Yeah, we only have 17, so I'll throw like a stack of wood in there. Curious, can we speed? This is probably going to be sped up, right? Yep. Not that I'm going to sit here and speed this up. It doesn't really matter, but that'll just slowly go through that and use that up. All right. We do need this metal press, unfortunately. I was hoping we'd be able to get rid of it, but we need it for rods, like iron rod. I guess we could do it that way, but it's just so much easier putting it through there as opposed to that. But this can eventually be replaced with the lathe, which I will probably do. It's just going to be a bit easier than that. Although, maybe we can... Actually, let's... Oh, wait. I think... Now that I'm thinking about it... Ah, man. Yeah. There is no way to automate these without this metal press. This may be something we can't get rid of ever. I was kind of hoping we would be able to. I do have a... Kind of curious, actually, with this. Oh, man. We're short on logic pressers. No! We... Can't remember. Is this the way... I feel like every pack I play, this is different. How to make AE stuff. Yeah. And silicon. Actually, we'll just do that. I think that this kind will work. Could be wrong though. Yeah, that does work. Nice. Redstone. The A2 stuff is actually pretty easy in this pack. It's not... They haven't been, like, changed a lot. And we'll probably do... Do I have conduits? No, I'm running low on conduits. That's something I can... Need to do recipes for a lot of this stuff, which is kind of what I'm working towards. Just automating everything and getting more organized here. Alright, so if we do that, cable... Oh man, am I out of... Running low on cable. I thought I had this. Alright, I got a whole bunch from a chest, but it does appear that I'm out, a loot chest, but now it looks like I'm actually out. I'm gonna have to make recipes for these, which are a bit annoying. Cable. And look how fast this, it just like fills up so fast. Yeah, that's annoying. Alright, but I wanted to... Wool. I have shears. I do. Oh, I don't have any... Just realized I don't actually have any... There's no grass over here. They won't grow back. They're... their thing, but oh well. Hopefully that... I don't know how long that's gonna last, to be honest. That's something I gotta deal with. Alright. Yeah, I want more crafting computers too, but I need a whole area for AE. So... Alright, so if we did... like, say this... No, not that. Oh no, I'm out of patterns. No! I'm out of glowstone as well. No, I'm not out of glowstone. I have a whole bunch over here. Alright, let me get this. Well, let's just take a second. Actually, yeah, let me get this craft up. Also, let me figure out what else we want to break down here. Alright, there is that recipe. Now, if we do... Just curious. I'm probably not going to keep this here, but I wanted to see if this actually works. I do that. I think this might actually work. Yeah, we'll do... Right, like that. If I do a copper wire... Alright, that did work, nice. And then I'll just do... Actually, I have... Actually... Yeah, I would have to... And this thing, it's just awkward trying to, like, automate it, I find. I'm actually going to keep those in there because I may need to manually split them out. Like, I didn't split out the plate, so I actually got a plate, but yeah, this is kind of in the way. Break that down. Oh, wait, this is... Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, if I leave, these are going to get piped out. I don't know. We'll see. I might change my mind here. If we just leave... The best way to do it would be, like... If we need these metal presses, just have more than one, and then each one have a different one. I don't know. I think we'll end up building that lathe and replacing it with that, but yeah. Alright, that should have worked. Yes, there we go. Alright, nice. I know I just used this, but I think we're gonna break all this down, and if I need it again, I will do a much smaller one. I don't need a huge one like that, so I'm gonna break a lot of this down. How about we just throw it all in there? Yeah, I think that works. Don't need anything super fancy. This. Isn't that lava? That. Throw that all in there. Alright, so that clears that up. Like, do we... we get all the books back? I can't remember. I think we do. Yeah. Get that moved. Alright. Magic kind of stuff. Where do we want that? Actually, I'm not going to worry about that right this second. I need to get this stuff organized. Alright, this all gone. Of course, it's like annoying to break. Alright, that actually broke the candy machine too. That was a bit of a surprise, actually. I didn't think I was going to break the candy machine. Oh well. I know I just wasted a whole bunch of distilled water, but yeah, we're not really... At the moment, we're not really using IC2 machines, like, a lot. And if we need to speed them up, I can always just use time in the bottle. Other than, like, the matter fabricator, but that is just depending on how much power we give. Alright, mutagen producer, don't need that at the moment. Alright, so base is already starting to look much, much clearer. Definitely think drying rack. I need to figure out all this stuff too. Like, a lot of this needs to go in the A system, but a lot of it I probably won't. Just all this, like, random stuff. I don't know. I just hate putting, like, all this stuff. I can probably get rid of all this stuff. Don't plan on using it. All, like, the decorative stuff. I think we'll just get rid of all that. So, yeah, as we can see, just kind of going through everything and figuring out what we want to do. All right, AE system. I want to get this set up for a more permanent location before we start expanding more. So probably underneath is what I'm thinking. All right, we are back, and I've cleared out a little bit of a basement, not a whole thing, and I actually crafted up some elevator. Just an ender pearl and some wool, not a problem. And I've been kind of figuring out what we want to do today. Not today. What I want to do down here. And I think what I usually do is in my basements, I usually do like 2 layers. One layer will be for AE cables and one layer will be for power cables, and I usually do the power cables up higher and then the AE cable like one layer below it. It just makes it easier getting underneath so we don't run into this kind of an issue. So that is something I'm going to have to kind of work on. And like I said, this is why I wanted to get this going before I got very far into AE, because trying to redesign all this once it's already been crafted up is a bit of a nightmare. Now, I haven't cleared out everything. I'm realizing I probably need to clear out some more, but I'll do that in between episodes. I just kind of wanted to, I guess I could do it this way. Kind of at least get going. I can finally fix that, which I didn't like. And what we're going to do here is that. Come down with some dense cable, like that. All right, so that is much cleaner. And then eventually, well, I guess I can do it right now. We'll start replacing all our cables. I think I like the resonant, and then eventually we can upgrade it to cryothium. I think that's what we'll do for infinite. But I'm just kind of moving everything, getting it more organized. See, that looks a lot better. And I guess we'll do... I need to get these going, so... I usually have a row. I'll just put them right... I guess... Let's see. Just trying to think, maybe more farther out a bit. I want them to be... kind of want them to be a bit more out of the way. Maybe like here or something. But the farther I build these away, the more cabling I need to get to it, so... But I'm thinking... come along here kind of thing. And I just realized I can't craft. And I need to auto-craft more cables. But I think that's kind of where I'm going to put it. And then I'll have... yeah, if I want to upgrade this to dense, I can. And, yeah. So I also want to get more crafting. See, this is why I needed... I actually needed to connect it. I think we'll do that. We'll do more of those, and then I gotta craft up some 4Ks. I just used a whole bunch of this stuff. Oh, I actually have enough. Nice. I used a whole bunch for crafting up 4K storage drawers, so finally got that full. We have lots more room now. Did I put those crafting? 4K. Right, nice. And need some cables. Did I might have just used it. No, I didn't. All right, cool. All right, so that is that. I'm gonna be happy to finally get more than one crafting computer, because that is quite slow. So if we... instead of... I'm just gonna put these here for now, I think, instead of spending a bunch of cables, which we don't really need. All right, that works though. And then we'll go over here, connect to that. All right, and then all the stuff needs to be put underneath as well, which is a bit annoying. I think I probably need more wood. Oh, actually, nice. I have all that. Oh, that's right. I chopped down like half a forest to get all my planks. Yeah, and I want to start getting interfaces on all these, but I needed to get the channels sorted. As we can see, we're already capped on channels down there, which is going over here. Yeah. All right. Let me get this stuff put underneath, I think. What do we want to do with this? Man, so much to do. So little time. All right, I just wanted to point out that these cardboard boxes are pretty nice for moving all these things. I didn't have to break all the... I didn't have to break them down and have to manually carry like all the patterns everywhere. So that is actually pretty nice. I should use these more, but I have noticed in other mod packs, I've noticed the cardboard boxes have actually had a hard recipe. I don't know. I feel like that's a quality of life. Why is that recipe getting changed to be more difficult? Alright, so there is that, and as we can see, we can do 8 channels. And is that... Oh, right. The last one will go right there. I need to... I think we'll do... I'm just trying to think how I want to... Yeah, I'll probably throw an 8th one right there. I think we... I do one more. Oh man, I'm missing a Certus thing. Not anymore. Is it enriching? Is that what it goes in? I'll just do it manually. I did put a thing on the back to pull this out if it doesn't go in the smelter, but I'll just do that manually for the moment. Right, so there is that. And as we can see, now we're starting to craft up multiple things at once, which is nice. You need to look into acceleration cards. All right, those are just... That is just the generic recipe. I think I will make it... Even though I'm kind of short on interfaces and room. We are out of glass. Holy cow. I don't have this enricher set up either. So much. I should probably throw like a storage bus on there. All right. I also need to start thinking... I think I'm going to put some of this stuff underneath as opposed to up top. So, Material Stonework Factory is just one single block. I can throw it underneath and probably throw a storage bus on it is what I'm thinking. And we won't have to worry about that. We'll get it kind of out of the way. But, this is usually how I craft up my crafting blocks. 8 molecular assemblers and then 8 interfaces, because that'll be 8 channels. It just kind of works well. And then we can expand this to dense cables, and then I can add more and more blocks of 2x4s or whatever they are. Eventually I will fill these in with molecular assemblers, but they're a little complicated in this pack. All right, but that is starting to look much cleaner. I'm liking that quite a bit. I think like some of this stuff I'm gonna throw underneath. Get this all kind of out of the way. I did not mean to do that. Dang it. I vein mined all that. I didn't mean to do that. So I'm going to have to put that back. But yeah, I think I'm going to throw these underneath and just kind of get them out of the way. There is the meta fabricator. And I think I'm going to throw... I think I'm going to do my power gen maybe underneath. So those... just trying to remember how I did this. All right, that is not connected. This is separate. That's right. Right, it was connected to this. So I think I'm going to move this, though, this multi-block. I don't know. I'm going to throw this down just to get it going again. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is... that should be running now. Yeah, nuclear reactor underneath, I think, and probably going to get rid of these. Don't really need them when we're producing 8,000 RF per tick. I don't really need a couple hundred from these, so I think this is all going to go. But yeah, I think I'm making pretty decent progress. And we're dumping all that stuff in the water out there. I should probably go pick it up. Yeah, all down there. I could also craft a magnet. That could also be a thing that I should probably do. But yeah, I think this is going to be like a two-part kind of episode with moving everything. And like I said, I'm going to get some more progress done in between episodes. Now that I kind of have a bit of a feeling for what we're going to do. Hopefully I'll be able to get stuff taken care of and cleaned up. But I feel like once I get this taken care of and all this kind of moved and all this replaced with better cabling, I think this is going to look a lot better. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. So thanks for watching and have a good one.